Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Zach Harper-Blunt, joined in studio by Wendy Schultz, the city's Chief of Staff, and Mark Eckman, the Executive Director at the Council Bluffs Convention and Visitors Bureau. Thank you for joining us here today in studio.
Thank you for having us.
There's a campaign going on here in Council Bluffs called the Let's Talk About Council Bluffs campaign. Wendy, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Certainly. The campaign that's going on is called the Image Campaign. It's an initiative being led by the mayor's office.
Okay.
The city hasn't really had a new image or branding per se in many years. The last one we had was Leading Edge. I was Leading Edge. Council Bluffs, I was Leading Edge.
Okay.
So the mayor really wanted something that the current residents and community could hang their hat on, and something that meant something to them.
Okay. And Mark, with this campaign, how will this attract more people here to Council Bluffs?
Well, we really need to have something authentic that really is appealing to not only potential visitors, but also the residents too, because they're critically important in terms of selling our area. And so coming up with that image, projecting it, really getting people interested in coming here, that's all going to benefit the community.
Okay. And not too long ago, you sent out surveys to the community. Can you tell us about the surveys, Wendy, what the surveys were for?
Those surveys are basically, we want to start with a baseline. What do people think about Council Bluffs today? Why are they proud to live here? What makes them happy? What makes them smile about it? So that was a baseline to understand where we're at today, so we know where we need to go tomorrow.
Okay, and Mark, what are you hoping to accomplish from these surveys? Like, what are you going to be taking specifically from that? Are you going to take everything or just specific things from it?
We're really looking at some themes, and those have already been identified. And what we want to do with the workshops then is take that survey information and explore really what people mean by specific things that came back. Small time feeling, but a lot of big city attributes. What does that really translate into, and how can we take that and go forward in terms of projecting a different image for Council Bluffs?
And like you just mentioned, with those community workshops, there's one coming up soon. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What's hoping to be accomplished from these meetings, Wendy?
Certainly. Again, as Mark mentioned, it's really to dive into the results now of the surveys, talk about the themes that came out of those, and what does it really mean? So if there was a certain theme, have the groups explore that a little bit more and expand upon that. So again, we can kind of dive into the aspects of where we need to go with the whole program.
Okay, and when is this first meeting again?
July 21st will be the first public workshop. The next one will be August 8th, and then the one after that is August 11th.
And Wendy, where is somewhere people can get if they want more details about this?
You go to the website, letstalkaboutcb.com, and you can sign up for the workshops there. It gives all the dates and times of each.
Okay. Wendy, Mark, thank you for joining us today in studio.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More Council Bluffs news coming up right after the break.